my pretties, guess what? It's part 3, herbal families and their properties. Take notes. This is going to be a long one, but this is going to be a great video. So it's tea time with me. I am Beautiful Nia. Please subscribe to this channel. And thank you so much for being my besties. I couldn't do it without you. Okay, so today, before we get started on today's video, let's talk about last video's quiz. Part 2, I had a quiz in there, and it was to name each common household healer. So A was mint, B is rosemary, C, chives, D, basil, E, dill, F, thyme, very good. G, I'll take 2 answers. I'll take coriander and cilantro, depending on where you're from. And H is oregano. So good job, good job. I know you did really well. Okay, I want you to get familiar with these herbs. Smell them. You can pick them up in your grocery store. They're very common and they all have such great healing properties. Which leads us into our video today. We are talking about our herbal families. Okay, so we have 8 herbal families and their properties. Let's start off with the most important family on earth. Okay, they have about 3,500 species, 50 different species, particularly in North America. They're known for cooling and gentle stimulation. It is the mint family. This family is rich in volatile oils such as menthol. So I want you to think of like vapor rubs and cough drops. Very spicy oils. They cause the body to open up and sweat. And these herbs, like I said, they're very common in kitchen herbs like thyme, rosemary, oregano. These herbs are, you can use them topically, you can use them inside the body. Rosemary is very good for hair growth. Sage is a very spiritual herb. It goes well with meat if you eat meat. It also goes well with lots of different foods. So I want you to get to know these herbs very well. They're very important. So this is one of the most important families. Okay, the second most important family in my book is the rose family. So the rose family also has lots of eaten fruits such as apples and peaches and raspberries. Blackberries are also in the rose family. They're typically safe to eat. The rose family has lots of cooling effects. We can make teas from the rose family. Also, the fruits provide a little sweetness. They also give great color. Common rose family plants are rose, of course, hawthorn, blackberries, meadow sweets. Those are all in the rose family. Remember, the rose family also has very delicious fruit, so these are very important herbs when mixing your herbal blends, and you want to find things to match up with something cooling and sweetening, and also something that will open the body. So we'll put like an apple and a mint together, and that is a very good combination for the body. So let's talk about our next family. Okay, now, not as pretty as the rose family, but equally as important. This is one of my favorite families because it gets right down to business, the onion family, okay? Now, the onions are commonly eaten and they're inexpensive. They have lots of sulfur-containing compounds, which is very powerful for the body. They're also good for antibacterial, and the onion family is used for reducing hypertension. Onions are great pullers, like they can pull out of the body, so that's really great. The next family we have is our sunflower family. So our sunflower family gives us important oils. So our sunflower family includes marigolds, chrysanthemums, zinnias. They also give us vegetables like lettuce and artichoke and dives. So our sunflower family is very important. And we can also use the oils for carrier oils into our essentials. Our next family is the mustard family. When you think about the mustard family, I want you to think about seeds like peppercorn seeds, pink peppercorn, black peppercorn, white peppercorns, mustard seeds. The mustard family usually produces a pod and the pod is what gives us those very powerful, pungent seeds. These seeds have very high in sulfur containing compounds. You can dry the seeds out, you can dry the pods out and grind them, and they're very spicy notes. Let's talk about the marshmallow family. So, this marshmallow family is very important as well. I mean, they're all important, but the marshmallow family, when you crush the plant, it gives off like a sap, okay? And that sap is good for expelling mucus. It's also a great emulsifier, so they're very important in beauty products. The marshmallow seed is very good for skincare, and it's also very cooling, like an aloe vera. Okay, now let's talk about the bean family. So, in the bean family, I want us to focus on the structure of the bean family. It also gives us a kernel or a pod. We have licorice is in the bean family, sweet clover. The bean family is great to make teas out of. It also gives us some vibrant colors. The bean family is great as an antibiotic as well and antibacterials. Okay, and our last family is the carrot family. When we talk about the carrot family, I want us to focus on common herbs like anise, star anise, coriander, fennel. In the carrot family, we have hollow or very fine, like leafy like structures, but they also produce like nuts of seeds, and it's a very potent family. It looks very thin, but it's very potent. So let's just review our families. Okay, remember we have 8 families. They all have different properties. This is a lot of information, I know, but it's very important to know what family holds what seeds and how important they are before we get to making our master blends. So I want you to have some idea of what we're doing and the importance of knowing each family, okay? So good luck. I know you can do this. It might seem like a lot of information, but in part 4, we're combining families. And we're going to combine families to help common ailments, okay? All right. So I want to thank you for watching my videos. Again, you guys are great. Homework. Of course you have homework. Can you identify the herbal families in these 8 healing herbs? I know you can do it, okay? So the answer will be in part 4. So do your homework, study, take notes, because tea time is just more than tea. We have to learn our herbs and how to use them. Yes, that's what it's all about. So I'm gonna leave you with this video of me on a London Red bus tour. It was pretty fun. It's very warm outside that day, and London is London. What can I say? It's a beautiful place. All right, guys, it's time for me to go. Bye.